When you're looking for a quick fix for a sweet treat that is healthy and full of protein, I highly recommend these birthday cake bars. They are creamy, delicious, and have sprinkles. You don't ever realize you're eating something good for you. Highly recommend these. So the other reviewers mentioned the boxes were dented and even opened, and missing bars. Mine was dented too, but nothing that hurt the flavor. Speaking of flavor, these bars are really good. I'm not sure they taste like birthday cake, but they still taste good. There's pretty much no bad aftertaste either. It has a bit of a gritty texture, but that's one, to be expected, and two, really not a big deal. And the price of $1 a bar is really good compared to other boxes. The boxes might be dented, maybe some people had a few bars missing, but for the price I'm okay with all of that. I'm so okay in fact that I immediately purchased 2 more boxes. This is a typical protein bar. 200 calories with the standard dense and chewy protein with a gritty texture on your teeth and a slightly bitter aftertaste. That type of protein bar has been pretty much boilerplate for years now. The only difference is the combination of nuts or gross chocolate it is covered in. While the protein component of this bar is old hat, the fact it is covered in cake frosting flavored coating makes it taste better than most. So I do prefer this over most bars that try rather unconvincingly to be like a candy bar. I think the addition of a sparse splatter of sprinkles is pointless though. I guess they want to really sell the birthday cake angle, but there are not enough sprinkles to matter, and sprinkles are made with dyes that are extremely questionable health-wise, so it would be better without them. But aside from flavor, the other selling point is it has a very reasonable fat to protein ratio. This fits my nutritional needs better than most. Seems like all protein products these days try to hide the fat content of their products. Since fat is not an issue or even preferred for keto, I find that most protein bars lately have been jacking up the fat content to improve flavor and texture, then just slapping a keto-friendly stamp on the packaging and then only advertise the high grams of protein and low grams of sugar, and then avoid mentioning fat anywhere on the box except the nutritional facts chart. Most products advertised as keto-friendly have way more fat than my diet can handle. The fat to protein ratio in this product is 5/20, which is pretty good in comparison to similar products available. I also ordered the chocolate mint cookie and lemon cake flavors as a subscription, which have not tried yet but expect to be good based on the way the birthday cake tasted. I would have preferred to subscribe to the birthday cake flavor, but some flavors were not available for subscription and save, birthday cake being one of them. Another bummer is there is a big price difference depending on flavor. Birthday cake and some of the chocolate flavors were $4 more than the average price, and the cookies and cream were $27 per box, so nearly double the cost, and also not available by subscription. I guess it is all coming from different suppliers or whatever, so it is what it is. If it were to become available for subscription, I'd likely get it. They aren't revolutionary, but they are certainly more pleasant to eat than the average. But protein bars have been around for a while and they pretty much have hit a plateau on flavor and texture, so that in mind, these are the best I've had in a while. The experience with the product is somewhat hindered by its chalky taste, resulting in a mixed review. While there may be positive aspects to the product, the chalky flavor is a notable downside that affects overall enjoyment. Taste is a significant factor in the appeal of any product, and when it falls short in this regard, it can impact the overall experience. While other aspects might have redeeming qualities, the chalky taste takes away from what could have been a more positive review. It's understandable that taste preferences can vary greatly from person to person, and in this case, the chalky taste seems to be a significant drawback. It's worth considering whether the other positive aspects of the product outweigh the taste issue when making a decision about its use. High caloric snack for the amount of protein. Chewy with weird texture. Tasted fresh unlike some of the other ones. Very healthy. I recently purchased a batch of protein bars from Pure Protein, but unfortunately, my experience was far from satisfactory. The protein bars themselves are usually a top pick for me, providing great nutritional value and a satisfying taste. However, this time around, the delivery and customer service left a lot to be desired. Upon receiving my order, I was immediately disappointed by the condition of the packaging. The box was not only dented and torn, but the inner packaging of one bar was also compromised. As a result, I don't think these are fit for consumption. Amazon does not allow for refunds or replacements for food items, even if they arrive damaged, so you end up losing money due to poor quality packaging and shipping. I eat this particular flavor for a sweet treat. There are times I just need something sweet after dinner, and I just can't a lot of sugar. The flavor and sweetness in this bar satisfies that craving for me. El sabor es muy feo, se deshace todo cuando lo abres o muerdes, he probado otras y siempre se me hace un gusto comerlas. En este caso estoy pensando que hacer con ellas porque el sabor es muy malo. I did share the birthday cake protein bar with friends and they all really liked them. I would highly recommend them. Great taste and good quality for the price. Defo, one of the better flavors by Pure Protein. Has 20 grams protein and 3 grams of sugar. They don't taste bad at all, but they are pretty chewy, and although they aren't my favorite protein bars, the price is good, so that's a win for me. B downside, they say 3g of sugar when actually it's 3g of sugar and 8 grams of sugar alcohol.